Hello, how is everybody? Welcome to FM Tuition Academy. So it doesn't matter what online tuitions you want to do, comment your phone number. If you're doing mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, English, or RE, you want to do those subjects, you're a grade 10, a grade 11, or a grade 12. No matter where you're watching me from, we're able to train you so that you're able to answer questions effectively. Even those ones who are writing GCE, we're able to help you. So today, we are looking at the mathematics paper ECZ, paper 1, maths. So if you know you're a person writing GCE, contact us. We'll be able to help you even with questions and answers for different papers, starting from 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016. We're able to revise together so that we can teach you on how to answer these past papers starting from 2019 to 2016. We'll be able to train you. Now, if you know you're a grade 10, a grade 11, or a grade 12, you want to do online tuitions, just comment your phone number. Even if you're doing GCE, comment your phone number and we'll be able to teach you and train you. So, this is the 2019, this is paper 1 mathematics. So, I'll be teaching you on how you answer this, okay? Paper 1 mathematics. So, the difference in longitude between A and B is 105. B is west of A. A family at A was watching football match at 16 hours. What time did family B watch it? So the first thing is, when they give you such a question, the first thing that you're supposed to do is what? You first draw a rough sketch of this question using a presentation like this. So you draw the F, okay? And then you draw two longitudes, one that is here, the other one that is here, okay? So I'll draw this longitude like this, and then I'll interpret this question using this diagram. So if they said the difference in longitude, meaning this longitude and this longitude, the difference is 105, okay? B is west of A, so it means B is on the west side. So it means B, I'll put it this side. B, I'll put it this side. While A, I'll put it on the other side. Because B is west, so it means B is on the west side of A. So it's not here. Rather, B is on the west side. This is east, this is west. Okay, so B is on the west side of A. What do you do? So this is how you do it. The next part you are supposed to know is, for every 15 degrees, for every 15 degrees, there's 1 hour that is attained. So you say for every 15 degrees, 1 hour is produced. How many degrees do I have? 105 degrees. 105 degrees will give me how many hours? So that will be 15x is equal to 105. You divide by 15, divide by 15. So you say x is equal to 15 into 15, 1. 15 into 105, it goes there how many times? 7 times. So 7 hours. Okay? 7 hours. 7 hours. 15 into 105, it goes 7. So 7 hours. So we know that 7 hours has been used. But where am I moving? A family at B was watching. So it means you're moving from A to B. B is west of A. A family at A was watching football match at 16 hours. So A is watching football at 16 hours. These guys are watching football at 16 hours. What time are these ones watching? So it means you're moving from A, you are going to B. So you are going in this direction, okay? You are going in this direction. So you are going on which direction? You are going to the west side, west. So when you are going to the west side, you always subtract time. So it means if I started time at 16 hours, when I'm going to west, I have to subtract 7 hours, which I got from 105. So minus 7 hours, which will give me 11, which will give me 09 hours. Okay, so therefore, family at B watches match at 09 hours. Okay, that's how I got the 09 hours. So it's 09 hours because you subtract the 7 hours, you subtract them from the 16 hours from A, because you are going to the west side. Whenever you are going to the west, you subtract. If you are going to the east, you add, but we are going to the west. You are moving from A to point B and you are going in this direction. This is how you solve the first question. So as I said, indicate where you are watching me from, and not only that, comment your phone number. If you're a grade 10, a grade 11, a grade 12, or somebody writing GCE, you need help. So we'll be able to help you and assist you to prepare for the exams by providing you these facilities. Not only that, by providing you books, pamphlets, and also working sheets for different past papers, starting from 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016. All those working sheets will be provided unto you at a cost. Okay. The distance between P and Q is 600 nautical miles. If the aeroplane from P to Q, if the aeroplane flies, I forgot to put the word flies. If the aeroplane flies from P to Q at 600 knots, how long did it take? The first thing you're supposed to know is this formula. I think you have been learning this formula since grade 8. Speed is equal to distance over time. Okay? Speed is equal to distance over time. You remember that formula that you learned in grade 8. Speed is equal to distance over time. Speed is equal to distance over time. You remember this formula? That speed is equal to distance over time. Time is equal to distance over speed. So they said, how long did it take? It means you're making time the subject. So time is equal to the distance covered over speed. What is the distance covered? The distance between P and Q is 600. So 600 nautical miles over the speed. It is 600 knots. So when you write 600 knots, what you are meaning is actually 600 kilometers per hour. Knot, it means kilometers per hour. So it's the same as I just write 600 kilometers per hour. So these nautical miles cancel with the nautical miles. This comes out. What remains is 600 into 600 is actually 1 hour. 1 hour. So it means the time it took was actually 1 hour. This is how you calculate this. And these things come in the exam. I'm teaching you and training you so that you know how to answer these questions. So let's go to the next part of the question. We're dealing with the next part of the question. We're looking at the next part of the question. Comment your phone number wherever you're watching me from. Let's look at question 3 now. We're looking at question 3. So we're looking at question 3. That is question 3, which came in the exam. So we're looking at question 3 that came in the exam. That came in the exam. So this is a fraction. How do you solve fractions, guys? Fractions are very easy to solve. The first thing that you're going to do when you're solving a fraction, what's the first thing that you're supposed to do? You look for the common denominator for this and this by drawing a straight line. These two, you put them in brackets. Don't get confused. These two, put them in brackets. You put 2x minus 5. Indicate where you are watching me from and comment your phone number to be able to do online tuitions at FM Tuition Academy. So, the next thing after putting these two in brackets, when you put them like this one, 3 multiplies with this one. So I'll put 3, I'll put it on top here, multiplying with x minus 3. Minus, again 4, I multiply it with this one. So 4 times 2x minus 5. When I reach there, then I expand. What is outside multiplies with what is inside. 3 times x, it is 3x. 3 times 3, 9. Minus 4 times 2, 8x. Negative 5, negative 4 times negative 5, it is plus. These two negatives form a plus 20 over 2x minus 5, open closed, x minus 3. When you reach here, you proceed, guys. You don't change anything. You just proceed. So you group the like terms. 3x minus 8x minus 9 plus 20 over 2x minus 5, open closed, x minus 3. 3 minus 5, it is negative 5x. Negative 9 plus 12, it will be plus 11 over 2x minus 5, x minus 3. So you always get the sign of a bigger number. So that's how you solve that question. That's how you solve that question. That's how you what? You solve that question. Let me look at the next question. I think there's something I forgot to put. Question 2. Let's look at question 2. Just a minute. I'm looking at question 2. I didn't write the question there. What was question 2 saying? Question 2. What was it saying? Okay, question 2. Just a minute. Just a minute. I'm looking at question 2. Question 2. Question 2. Question 2. Question 2. Question 2. What's the next question? Okay. Do I remember this question? The first one was okay, I think I remember. The first one was find. It was find angle. It was find angle B CD. That was the first question. Angle CBD. Sorry, it was find angle CBD. That was the first question. Find angle CBD. 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 That was the first question. The second question was, this was the first one. The second one was find what? Yes, the second one was find angle BSC. And then the last one, which was question 3, it was find angle AO. This was O. AOB. Okay, that's how the question came. I've remembered it. Yeah, this is how the question came. So the first thing you do, whenever you're solving a question that has to do with circle properties, you always look at the characteristics. The first thing that you do, you look at this. This is a tangent, okay? This was a tangent that was given. This one, okay? This is a tangent. Tangent, 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 tangent. And this is a radius. If this is a center, this is a radius. And always the radius meets the tangent at how many degrees? 90 degrees. Okay? So meaning from here to here is 90. One of the properties that you learn is the diameter produces 90 degrees on the what? On the circumference. So my diameter is here. This BD is a diameter. So this BD is this one here. Have you seen? This is a diameter. The whole of this is a diameter. So I will extract this triangle. Can you see this? I will extract that triangle. Since I know that this diameter will produce this triangle, so it means this angle here that will be produced will be 90. And the angle I'm looking for here is the one that I want. So if I extract that triangle under simple calculation, the thing is going to look like this. So there is actually going to be equal to 90 plus 30 degrees. 90 plus 30 degrees, which is this one, plus 30 degrees. I'll name this one X, which is the one I'm looking for, because I'm looking for angle CBD, which is this one. And the diameter will always produce a 90 degrees on the circumference, even if I'm not told. So diameter always produces 90 degrees on the circumference. Again, this same diameter again is producing this other triangle again. It's not only this one. There's this other triangle is producing the other side. So it means even this side again is 90. So it means when I'm calculating for this, what am I going to get? 90 plus 30. So it will be 90 plus 30 plus X should give me 180. Because the sum of angles in a triangle should always add up to 180. Okay? 180. So this triangle is this one. There is 90, which is 90. There is 30, which is 30. This is X, which is this X. So it means 120 plus 90 plus 30 is 120. 180 there. So 180 minus 120, there it's X. So this one crosses this side to become negative. So X is going to be equal to 60 degrees. So it means my answer here is 60 degrees. That's how we have obtained that answer. Okay? What about angle BAC? Angle BAC. It is this angle here. This angle here. How do I find this angle? In mathematics, when you're dealing with circle properties, we learned that if a circle is written for you like this, and you draw a chord, if this chord produces any two triangles or more, their angles are same. So it means if this chord, you see this chord the way it is, so if that chord produces a triangle like this on the circumference, again it produces another triangle like this on the circumference, but they are all produced by this line, this chord, these angles will always be same. Okay? So this chord, it is actually CB chord. This is CB chord. So it means it's producing this triangle on the circumference, which is 30. The same chord is also producing this triangle. So it means if this is 30, meaning even this has to be 30 degrees. So it means the calculation for this angle is actually 30 degrees without doing any calculation. Why? Because angles produced by the same chord on the circumference, they are always same. Because this chord has produced this triangle on this circumference, the same chord has produced that other triangle on the circumference. Therefore, this angle and this angle, they are always the same. Now, when you proceed, what do? You are going to the next question. The next question is find angle AOB. Angle AOB is which one? Angle AOB. It's this angle here. This angle here is the one we're looking for. So, we already know that how are you going to find angle AOB? Oh, this angle was actually given. This angle was actually given, guys. Before I forget, this angle was given. I forgot to write it. This angle was actually 50 degrees. This angle outside here, it was given. I didn't write it. There was an angle of 50 degrees here. That was given. So there was an angle outside here for 50 degrees. I forgot to write it. So there's an angle of 50 degrees. So how do you calculate like that? So the first thing you do is, we know that the radius meets the tangent at 90 degrees. So this angle was already given. I'm not writing it now. I just forgot to write it. It is part of the question. This angle here, it's there. Okay? This angle there is actually available in the question. It's 50 degrees. This angle was actually there in the question. Okay? So don't get confused saying I'm putting it. No. I just was writing fast, so I forgot to put it. So this is 50 degrees. So this radius meets this at 90 degrees. So it means this whole angle is 90 degrees. So if this is 50, meaning this angle here is going to be how much? It's going to be 40 degrees. Because this angle here should be a total of 90 degrees. The tangent meets the radius at 90 degrees. So, but my point of interest is this angle here. But what I know is, if I extract this, these angles should be same. So it means this is a radius and that is a radius. So the distance from here to here is actually what? You remember what I said? I said if you remember what I said the diameter will always produce 90 degrees. This diameter is always going to produce a 90 degrees here. So the same diameter again is coming like this. So it's producing 90 degrees here. So if this is 40, I have to subtract from 90 to find the angle from here up to here. I have to find this angle, which should be equal to this angle here. Okay? So meaning this angle must be equal to this angle. Okay? And if this angle, the angle from here up to there, it is 90. Why is it 90? Because the diameter from here to here, the line from here comes here, the line from here comes here. They form a 90 degrees between this, from here to here is 90. So if here it's 40, meaning this angle is actually 50 degrees. The angle is actually 50 degrees. Okay? The angle is actually what? 50 degrees. The angle is actually 50 degrees. So, here it is 50 degrees. Even there it is what? 50 degrees. So this triangle here it's 50. Even there is what? Is 50 degrees. Yes. Okay. So that is 50 degrees, 50 degrees. So this is 50, this is 50, meaning this one will be x. So it will be 50 degrees plus 50 degrees plus x must give me 180. So 100 plus x is equal to 180. So x is equal to 180. 100 will go this side, minus 100. That will give me x is equal to 80 degrees. Okay? X is equal to 80 degrees. So it means this angle is actually 80 degrees. That's the main thing. So this is the way the question came. Okay? So it means here there was 50. I have to subtract from 90. So whatever angle they give you here, when you subtract from 90, you get this angle, which is 40. Okay? And then this chord, this diameter, is producing another 90. So it means there's another 90 from here to here. There's another 90. So it means 50 plus 40 should give me 90. So if here it's 40, meaning I have to subtract from 90 to get the 50, which is for here. Now, since this is a radius and that is a radius, it means these angles are same. Okay? So it doesn't matter, even if they put 40 here, even if 40 was here, meaning this angle is going to be 50 because they add up to 180. So I'll just give you the basic principles. Depending on how the question came, they can bring different angles. I just want to make you understand how the questions are worked on. Okay? The radius meets the tangent at 90 degrees. So if this is 50, you subtract from 90, get 40. Diameter forms another 90. So a line from here, straight here, another line from here, straight here. They form this 90 degrees. There's this 90 degrees that they're forming here. So it means if this is 40, this is 50. So at 50 plus 40 makes 90. But these are two radiuses. So if this is 50, meaning even this one has to be 50, I've extracted this triangle, which is this one that is here. And then you simplify. So thank you very much for tuning. This is FM Tuition Academy. You know you want to do online tuitions. You know a grade 10, a grade 11, or a grade 12. You want to improve in your gradings. You want to improve in your school. You want to improve even in writing the ECZ exam. Comment your phone number so you'll be helped. You are doing mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology. You can enroll even for the coming year, or you know you're writing this year, you need help. We're able to provide you some answer sheets that we solved for the past exams and the question papers for 2019, 2018, 2017, and so on at an amount. So comment your phone number and our team will get a hold of you. I love you all. This is Teacher Frank, the genius. I'm signing up. Thank you.